Come here the pioneer. I bring the light to the deepest secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching this with a law thread. You keep the medals cause the real one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is your man, Uncle Jimmy, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Now, before we get into this video, all you have to do is just drop a like if you haven't already done so. If you haven't subbed to the channel yet, man, please go ahead and drop a sub. And if you also want to know about my membership opportunities, all you have to do is just look at the link in the description, or you can just head to my channel, hit the join button, and look at the 3 different tiers that we're offering. And obviously, with those 3 different tiers, there's many different perks to come along with it. I will be very excited to have one of y'all part of my community as far as my channel being a nephew or niece, man. So please go ahead and take a look at that. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at this offensive-minded wing. We're revisiting this, and I feel like it needed to be revisited because there was a certain things that I felt like could have been tweaked to make this build a little better. And obviously, with that comes, I guess you can say, like, you have to sacrifice a little bit here to be able to gain. And I think that in this build, you had to do that because it is an offensive-minded wing. So if you take a look, at my older video, as you can tell, something that really stands out to me is that I do not have driving dunk, all right? So, like, you do not get contact dunks with the original offensive-minded wing. I feel like that's something that needed to be added. I also felt like the speed and the vert could have been better. I felt like the shooting could be better. I felt like I should have had more finishing badges, more playmaking badges. I just feel like all in all, there was some stuff that were left out that really could have been utilized to really make this build extremely toxic. And I felt like, honestly, as an offensive-minded wing, you need to have more offensive firepower than what this build had, all right? So, of course, that's why we're revisiting it, all right? So, let's go ahead and hop into this video. First and foremost, we're going to still use the slashing and shooting pie chart. I feel like this is a really good build. Pie chart when it comes to this offensive firepower. Offensively, this thing can cook up. So, let's go ahead and go with that, all right? And then from here, what I wanted to do is I wanted to go with speed and vert for my actual physical profile. Last time I went balanced and I felt like it just took away from my speed and my vert. I wanted to go ahead and go back here. I felt like all in all, when you are a slasher, you definitely want to have as much vert as possible. So of course, that's why I went with this pie chart here, because not only would you have speed, but you also have a decent vert, okay? So, when it comes to the actual finishing, you want to go with your close shot, you want to go 79. You're driving layup, you want to go 79. You're driving dunk, you want to go to 78. Your standing dunk, you want to go to 69. And then you want to go right over here to 49 to get 12 finishing badges. Then for your mid-range shot, you want to max that out. And your three-point shot, you want to go 83 on your free throw. And then you want to max out your post fade to a 90. That's going to be crazy. And then you want to go 78 with your pass accuracy, max out your ball handling, and go 67 on your post move. That's going to give you 10. Then from here, you want to go 67 interior defense. You want to go 68 on your perimeter defense. You want to max out your lateral quickness. You want to go 68 on your steal. And then, of course, you want to go 54 on your defensive rebound. Or if you want to go blocking, you can go there too. It doesn't really matter where you put it at. You know, it really doesn't matter, to be honest with you. It's just what your preference is, all right? And then, so as you can tell, now I have 12 finishing badges instead of 10. Still have 20 shooting. We have an additional playmaking badge. But then as you can see, you have a big drop from the 5 badge upgrades that I had previously to just 1. And the question is that, well, why, Uncle Demi, would you do that? Well, it's because I just wanted to have more offensive badges than defense, because I felt like as an offensive-minded wing, it just makes sense. If you are big on the defense, then just stick with the original offensive-minded wing build. If you want more offense, then this is the revisited build you want to go. If you want contact dunks, this is the build that you want to go with, because obviously this is going to be more of an offensive firepower type build. But the cool thing is, someone like myself that's about to hit legend, that we hit legend in maybe about a month and a half. Obviously, this will be pretty dope, because as you can count the additional 10 defensive badge upgrades I'll get, then this all of a sudden this right here looks pretty good because I have 10 badges go with it, right? And then also, you know, to me the contact dunks is really sets it apart. But then of course my speed will be an 84 now, right? And my vert will be an 87, and my acceleration will be an 80. So like, I mean, that's pretty good if you think about it, right? Now, when it comes to the physical attributes, I mean, sorry, for your actual shooting and physical attributes, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and go solid here, go to 6'6", keep yourself at 212, keep your wingspan at 82. So what that means is, as you see, the driving dunk goes to an 80 now. Oops, your driving dunk goes to an 80. So I give you 84, so I give you those pro contact dunks. And then I went a little too far ahead because now my speed, I go 87, and then I'll be a 92 vert. So that's what I was trying to get at. I knew I was messing up somewhere with an 84 acceleration. Now you have an 84 mid-range shot. You also have an 83-3 with the badges that you're gonna get. It's gonna be crazy. You have a 94 post fade. I think the 71 post moves is kind of dope. And then you have a 78 ball handling along with an 83 pass accuracy. So that's gonna be pretty dope also, right? So again, defensively, you're gonna be solid defensively. Like, you don't have the badges, but you do have the attributes to be decent, okay? So that's not like you're gonna be just a pushover when it comes to the defensive side, okay? But when it comes here, of course, there's two options you can have. You can have your sharpshooting or your slashing, but you know me, having the old head in me, I always got to go with the slashing. So we're going with the slashing, man. And then there you have it, offensive-minded wing. And then it's pretty dope because it says you're similar to Kawhi Leonard. So that's pretty dope. That's unexpected. I didn't see that. So that's pretty good, right? I know a lot of my subs, they love Kawhi Leonard and they love having builds that are similar to him. So there you have it, similar to Kawhi Leonard. All right, so let's go ahead and test this build out real quick. All right. And here we go. All right. So let's go ahead and get him 99. Here, what I'm doing is, of course, contact finisher got to be Hall of Fame, right? Your consistent finisher, silver, fancy footwork, gold, Giant Slayer, gold. If you want to go acrobat, you can, but I like to go Giant Slayer because if you're always trying to go to the rack trying to get contact dunks, well, obviously you're not gonna get the contact dunks every single time. So by having Giant Slayer on gold, it really helps you out on your layups. It boosts the shots percentage for a layup attempt when mismatching against a tall defender and reduces the possibility of getting blocked. So I think that's a really good one to have. Trust me, acrobat is extremely OP too, but I think these are the best ones to have to start off with, okay? But again, like I say all the time, it's your build. You can do any way you want. Here ain't no secret. It's the same way every single time, man. Range extender, hot zone hunter, dead eye, green machine. Now, if you are going to be the primary ball handler and shooter, you want to go volume shooter gold. But if you're not, then of course, catch and shoot gold. And then you have that one badge left over. You know me, guys. Go with the hot zone hunter. That's where it's OP at. So this is a stack. As you can see, this is a beautiful badge layout for a wing player that is going to be the secondary option most likely. But the cool thing is you can be the primary option and you could cook up, all right? Then when it comes here, start off with bell on bronze, definitely need that. Get your handles for days, your quick first step. And then what you're looking at next can either be your space creator or maybe your tight handles, unpluckable, post spin technician. Now I want to say ankle breaker. Maybe if you had playmaking takeover, ankle breaker would be good. But okay, but for me, I'm gonna go with the space creator, right? I think space creator is still good. Tight handles got a little nerf. Ankle breaker's got a buff, but you just don't have that type of dribbling capability. At least I don't feel like you do to get those crazy ankle breakers. But maybe with slash and takeover, you want to do that, right? I mean, if you have 10 badges maxed out, play around with it and figure it out. You know, that's the beautiful thing about it. Something that I really love too about 2K this year is the fact that you can change your badges around. I think that is a beautiful thing that they've done. I know there's been a lot of criticism for a lot of things they've done, but one thing you definitely got to give them credit for is the fact that you can change your badges around. I think that's pretty damn dope. All right, so let's go here. Of course, me, interceptor, right? Interceptor is something that I feel when you only have one defensive badge and you're not going to be the primary defender, you're going to be playing in the corner. It just makes sense to have interceptor, play the passing lanes to be able to get those tiny steals. There's no need to have bronze clamps or bronze intimidator and all that type of stuff. But bronze interceptor is really good. It really activates. It does enough damage to where you can intercept. So by all means, go with that stack, all right? Well, but there you have it, my nephews and nieces. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what you need to do, man. Please go ahead and drop that like. If you haven't already liked to the video, go ahead and sub up. We are, believe it or not, we're about to hit 20,000 subs. I am 100% grateful. I appreciate every single one of y'all for the help that y'all have done for me. I cannot ask for anything better than to have the type of subs that I have. So I am 100% grateful and I'm thankful, okay? Please understand that I'm so thankful for each and every one of y'all. My nephews and nieces, y'all are the best community I could ever ask for, okay? But other than that, man, this is your man, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with another banger. And you know, when I say I'll be back soon with another banger, y'all know what day I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about tomorrow. I'm out.